Get ready for a dramatic turn of events. Venezuela's exiled former presidential candidate, Edmundo González Urrutia, is making waves as he heads back to South America. And yes, he's doing it with a flair of defiance. This Friday marks his bold re-entry to a continent simmering with political tensions, just as Caracas is gearing up to enthrone the current president, Nicolas Maduro, once again, a man who's clung to power since the year 2013. First, on González's agenda, a rendezvous with Argentina's far-right firebrand president Javier Milei in Buenos Aires this Saturday. As you might imagine, Milei is no fan of the Venezuelan regime. He's not been shy about labeling Maduro as a criminal, especially after the diplomatic fallout that saw Venezuelan diplomats ejecting their Argentine counterparts following a controversial election. Yeah, the kind that comes with a stamp of vote-rigging allegations. This meeting with Milei is just the curtain raiser for what González's camp is calling his international tour. His press team spilled this update via our friends at CNN en Español, confirming that Uruguay and the United States are next on his travel itinerary. The Uruguayan authorities, meanwhile, have chimed in to say President Luis Lacalle Pou, along with their foreign minister Omar Paganini, are all set to host González at the presidential residence in Montevideo this coming Saturday, greeting González with open, and possibly tense, arms. As for where else this globe-trotting adventure might lead González, that's still a mystery. But don't think for a second that he's given up on his homecoming dream. González has previously sworn that he'll head back to Venezuela with the intent of inaugurating his own leadership. Ambitious, right? Remember, it's not been smooth sailing for González. The ex-diplomat made a swift exit from Venezuela back in September, landing in Spain where he sought asylum. This was hot, on the heels of an arrest warrant from Venezuela's public prosecutor amid an opposition crackdown. Let's rewind briefly. This arrest warrant came after a stormy period characterized by Venezuela's National Electoral Council, the ENE, for those in the know, a council jam-packed with Maduro's allies, officially naming the long-standing leader as the victor of the July 28 election. And here's the kicker. They did this without even producing any voting numbers. This verdict naturally met with global skepticism. On the other side, the opposition claimed an outright triumph for González. They weren't just talking. They rolled out tens of thousands of voting tallies gathered from all corners of the country, firm in their stance that González had won big. And here's where it gets interesting. Countries like the United States and Argentina have thrown their weight behind González, recognizing him as Venezuela's legitimate president-elect. Maduro, however, is having none of it. He's firmly pushed back against allegations of electoral theft and claims he's all set to kick off a new term come January 10. For González, the notion of stepping foot on Venezuelan soil is fraught with peril. Just this Thursday, Venezuela's Scientific, Penal, and Criminal Investigation Corps, or CITIC, dangled a hefty $100,000 reward for any intel leading to González's arrest, as they declared on Instagram. The charges against him swirl around conspiracy, complicity in violent acts against the state, fraudulent documentation, money laundering, disrespect of state institutions, incitement of law disobedience, and criminal association. As this saga unfolds, it's clear the story is far from over. While CNN Español is reaching out to González's team for more insights, the world waits to see the next chapter in this escalating drama. Stay tuned for more on this unfolding narrative.